Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekha Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and love and peace and salutations to you, hopeful elect. Out here pushing this truth across the four corners of the globe. And to you sincere sisters that are watching. All right, I want to say shalom. All right, today I'm just going to go into a lesson on staying focused. All right, no pun intended, because the name of my page is Remain Focused. But you know, we touched this. This is really for younger brothers just coming in. You know, brothers that have been in this thing 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You know, they know the deal pretty much. All right, but for younger brothers or brothers that's having trouble, with staying focused, I'm gonna give you a few scriptures to try to help you. All right, to stay focused. All right, and we touched the subject a lot on staying in the Word, being not being lukewarm. All right, things of that nature. Trying to stand in the Spirit. All right, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, but we say these things because we've been through it already. So when you're going through things, helps bring the wisdom that you need. I was gonna start off in Colossians, but I'm gonna start off with this, in Ecclesiasticus. I think it's the 39th chapter. No, maybe it's the 34th chapter. Oh yeah, this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 34, chapter 34, verse 9. It said, "A man that traveleth knoweth many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom." All right, and that's the brothers that's been in this truth, like the apostles and the elders and the bishops. All right, that's been in this thing for years. All right, they know what pretty much what to expect most of the time. All right, they done seen it. The apostles done seen many brothers come in and come out. All right, fall in. I mean, brothers come in fiery, then fall out. All right, they done seen all these things before. That's why they try to warn us. All right, on what to look out for and what to do. All right, because they've been there and done that pretty much. All right, and that's the same thing that we're trying to do as brothers growing in his faith. All right, we're trying to tell the young brothers, hey, we've been through this pretty much. So we have that wisdom of certain situations. All right, it says, "He that hath no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled is full of prudence." All right, so when you ain't been, you just coming in this truth. All right, you don't have no wisdom of things to watch out for. All right, you can give us the things to watch out for in this world. You might have been through things in this world. All right, but you don't know the spiritual aspect of it. All right, so we tap into the spiritual aspect. All right, how Satan and demons can attack and jump on you. All right, that's why the name of this video is staying focused, because if you don't, all right, you'll start fulfilling the lust of the flesh, or you'll start doing things that you're not supposed to do, or really sometimes you don't want to do it, but you still do it. It says when I traveled, I saw many things, and I understood more than I can express. I was oft times in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. All right, because of the spirit, the experience that they've gathered. All right, through the years. All right, they're able to dodge and duck bullets. All right, they're able to know when Satan is attacking them. So you got to have that knowledge. All right, and that's what we're trying to look out for you for. That's why we really harp on different things. All right, as like I'm not an older brother, but I've been in this thing 10 years. So you start harping on different things. All right, you start seeing different spirits. All right, or the same spirit on different brothers. All right, so you be like, you have to be watchful, and we try to tell you, hey brother, that's Satan, or you can do this instead of doing that. Try to give you some advice. All right, to what? To help you dodge it, the bullet, so to speak. And sometimes, brothers is hard headed. They do it anyway, and then they be like, "Man, I should have listened." All right, but that's for them to gain the experience that they need. All right, we only can give the scriptures to you. All right, in our own different circumstances and situations, man. All right, it said, "The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in Him that saveth them." All right, so our fear is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We know that the Lord can get angry. We know we don't want to really get on His bad side, man, at all. All right, that's why we constantly are trying to do the right thing. That's why we're constantly staying focused and in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, I'm gonna get my next precept. All right, this is a Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2. And it says, "Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth." All right. So you have to set your affection on things, all right, of spirituality, man, of the scriptures. All right. Pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not on the things of this world. All right. And that's why you have to constantly, all right, that's why the scriptures say, give diligence to make your calling and the election sure. So you have to really be on this, man. You have to stay in it. All right. We have our downtime every now and then, but even with that, all right, you can't forget about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, even if you might go have a sip with your wife, or you might go to a little movie or something. All right, you still can't forget to pray. All right, so your mind is always constantly on the Lord. All right, so you can't just forget about Him and then just do your own thing, because then guess what? Those idle thoughts will come. All right, you start desiring the things of this world, even staying away from brothers for far too long. Makes your spirit weak. All right, Salakia. But yeah, you have to make sure that your spirit is right, and that you're constantly seeking the Lord. You're constantly on setting your affections on things above, and that means what? Staying in the scriptures. All right, staying around brothers. All right, doing your lessons. All right, those things are important. All right, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and to your salvation. All right, I'm gonna get Proverbs 4 and 25. And it's just to help younger brothers out. All right, because sometimes we'll get caught up into things of this world. We'll get caught up in our job. We'll get caught up in our woman. All right, we'll get caught up in different things that we're doing. All right, and we'll put the Lord on the back burner. All right, it happens to us all, but you have to really snap out of it. All right, especially in the times that we're living in, we don't really have time for that. All right, the Lord is actually about to come back. All right, we're seeing the signs. All right, we're seeing what's happening. All right, and the Lord is doing His thing, man. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 25. It said, "Let thine eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee." All right, so you really have to have tunnel vision when it comes to serving the Lord. All right, the scriptures say that He's a jealous power. All right, and if you're part of the elect, He's going to get your attention one way or the other. All right, so you want to actually, all right, serve Him the way He's supposed to be served, to the best of your ability. I'm not saying that you're not going to make any mistakes, but you got to try to do the right thing at all times. All right, it says, "Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established." All right, so you shouldn't be veering off. All right, stumbling to the left or to the right. You got to really keep on that straight and narrow. All right, and that word "straight" means going a position of difficulty. All right, but hey, even in the world is messed up out there. I'd rather serve the Lord where there's a reward. All right, for you and I'm not in it. We're not in it for the reward, but there's a reward that's coming. All right, for those that truly love Him, and that's what the scriptures say. And yes, we want part of that. I don't want to say that we're not in it for the reward, because that's all part of it. So we are, So I retract that statement. All right, we want the rewards. We want to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, we want to not be able to go off, have those laws put on our inward parts where we don't have to go off anymore. That's a beautiful thing. That every day that we wake up in the kingdom of heaven, all right, we're going to be serving the Lord, and we're going to do it to where we ain't going to have to go off anymore. Man, that's a beautiful thing. All right, So hey man, it's a lot to look forward to, but you gotta really stay focused. You have to stay focused. All right, don't let the things of the affairs of this world pull you back out. All right, so you got to really be locked in on this truth. All right, this is I'm gonna get this in Romans, a very familiar passage of scripture, Romans 8:5. It says, "For they that I'm gonna start at 4." It said, this said that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All right, that's the point. All right, if you're walking after the flesh, all right, you're not seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're losing focus. All right, you're staying away from brothers too long. So, Salakia, see, that's Satan trying to distract me from my lesson. All right, it said, I lost my train of thought. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All right, so you don't want to lose focus on this thing that we're in. You want to stay in the spirit, pretty much. All right, like I said, you do have your downtime because the scriptures say false abomination. All right, a false balance is abomination. So you want to have that balance. All right, but even with that, your mind should be stayed on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You shouldn't lose focus. All right. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the same things of the spirit. All right, and if you're in the spirit, all right, you won't fall off doing your lessons. All right, and sometimes we have a busy week, but even with that, you feel bad when you don't do no lesson, and it's like it becomes second nature. All right, because I had that problem before. I would be working mad hours. Then I had to come home and deal with the wife and the kids and trying to study, and I'm getting distracted here and there. All right, you have to find a way, all right, to please the Lord, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing that this world, nobody in this life can save you but Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, so you got to put Him first. All right, and when you do that, all right, it becomes second nature. All right, the lessons become more easier to do. All right, the serving the Lord becomes a little bit more. It's not an easy thing, but it comes like normal, so to speak. You like, it's okay. You got to take the good with the bad. That type of deal. All right. But hey, if you following after the Lord, like I said, there's going to be a reward for it. But you have to stay diligent. You have to stay focused. All right, on Him. All right. I'm gonna get my next scripture. It's back in Colossians. I should have just went there first. This is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 6. It says, as ye have therefore received Yahweh HaMashiach the Lord, so walk ye in Him, rooted and built up in Him, and established in faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. I said, beware lest any man spoil you through a philosophy or vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of this world, and not after Hamashiach. All right, so you want to stay rooted in this thing. You want to stay grounded. All right, you want to keep your eyes single. All right, you don't want to be veering off and being a busybody and doing this and that. All right, you should be growing on a daily basis. All right, your mind should be stayed on Him. All right, and I know it sounds repetitious, but hey, that's how Jake learned, man, through repetition. Something that's over and over and over and over again. All right, so this thing is a thing of repetition. All right, you're gonna say some of the same precepts. All right, you're gonna say some of the same breakdowns. Everything is gonna be pretty much the same. All right, everybody got their own little way of delivering the message. All right, but the message is still in itself is the same. All right, you have to stay focused in this thing. You have to put the Lord first. All right, because if you don't, what to say, idle man is the devil's workshop. All right, he start putting those thoughts in it, and if you're not staying focused, All right, you'll start doing some of those things that Satan is putting on your man. All right. So you have to really be in this thing, be in it. You know. I'm gonna get Proverbs. I think it's chapter 2. This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 2. It says, so that thou incline thine ear. Let me start at verse 1. It said, my son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom and apply thine heart unto understanding. It's all right. That's where our man should be. Our man should be on the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai on a daily basis. All right. Certain things, certain videos you hear, certain things that you hear in this world should trigger you to do what? Do a lesson. All right. Things. That's what this lesson came from another brother saying one thing. All right, and that's what popped up in my head to do a lesson on staying focused. All right. It's easy to lose focus in this world because this world it wants you to have fun, man. This world don't want you to be serious about nothing. All right? But we have to be serious about serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Guess what, man? He's going to remove his candlestick and you'll be back in the world, man. All right? So stay focused, brothers. Stay focused. Especially, I'm talking to the young brothers now. You know? Even some of the older brothers, man, lose focus every now and then. I have. I'm not an older brother, but I've been in this thing for some years now, and it happens. All right, but as you start growing over the years, man, you really start to realize that this world ain't got nothing to offer you, man, at all. It has nothing to offer you. All right, so your best bet is to what? Serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of your ability. This is a time of prophesying because all the prophecies are hopping off the pages right now, man. All right, there's plenty of things to talk about. And these lessons like these are needed as well. All right, as edification and faith boosters, man. It happens to the best of us. Satan jumps on, he'll try to jump on every last one of us. All right, but it's our job to what? To be rooted in the scriptures, to know when these attacks are happening. You know? I'm going to get my last scripture. Well, I think I'm going to close it there, man. All right. So brothers, Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. I just want to put this out there, stay focused, stay rooted. All right. Fight. All right. And keep it going. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. All right. Shalom. And on to the next one.